Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to this new update on Bitcoin, your daily update. And it's been a while since I've been able to cover a crash like this, because I mean, this time, if you want to argue this is not a crash, I mean, I can't argue with you. I mean, if you take a look at the daily, for example, since the 2nd of March, so about a week ago, we crashed from 23,500 to where we are right now, under 20,000. So we crashed a lot. In this video, I kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on how far we're going to drop, what to expect next, and just kind of the fundamentals behind this. Also today, we still have some things that could perhaps make us go up a little bit again, but it's a very risky day. All right, so we'll talk about all of that. Before we get into that though, if you want to receive daily trading signals and make profit even when the price is dropping, check out the link down in the description or in the pinned comment. There you'll find instructions on how to join. But alright, right now Bitcoin, I mean, as you can see, well, we have to start with the fundamentals. I mean, first of all, what was already going on in the last couple of weeks is that the whole economic climate looked worse for Bitcoin, right? So the inflation rate was probably probably stabilizing at pretty high rates, so that's obviously bearish, and that was also confirmed by Jerome Powell's testimony this week. Then yesterday we were a little bit bullish right here, just a little bit, like you can barely notice it, after we got some positive economic numbers, or at least positive for crypto, but that I mean, in the end, the bearish fundamentals just weren't too strong. I mean, we have Silvergate shutting down. There was some buzz about the White House taxing crypto mining more. There were things going on with seized Bitcoin potentially being sold. You had fundamentals of Mt. Gox creditors being paid back their Bitcoin. Altogether, a lot of bearish fundamentals. I mean, this is probably not even it, but that probably caused this crash. If you take a look at the nature of the crash, you can also, it's actually, I mean, you have a couple of big sell orders within it. So it's probably some institutional selling as well. For example, right here, yesterday evening, we dropped down from 20,500 all the way to 20,000 in a matter of 15 minutes. But also moves like these, I mean, I think like whales, big institutions definitely sold Bitcoin here, which was expected. I mean, right, they also bought in January and yeah, mainly January, but also in February. So they're going to sell at some point. And with the bearish fundamentals, this was the time. Apart from that, the dollar strength index is actually still is bullish, but it's not that bullish. So it really has to do with those crypto specific fundamentals. But if we take a look at the technicals, I mean, we had a number of bearish breakouts. The main one we had recently was below this resistance level between, or it was support, but between 20,500 and 20,900, quite a strong support. Broke through that, so right now we're at this level right here, around 20,000, but it ranges actually all the way down to 19,600, I would argue. You could also argue that it ranges like a little bit higher, but like to something like this, to 16,600, 16,700, but I would argue against that. And I also think that right here, you'll see that blue line. That's actually a very strong fib level. It's a 618 of this entire move up, I believe. Yes, I do think so. Or is it this? Ooh, I'm actually not too sure. Yeah, it's this one. So I should actually extend this. All right. Well, that's then we are at that level right now. All right, that changes quite a bit, to be honest. Is it respected though? Not that much. Oh, it is respected. Yeah, it is respected. All right. Well, we're just at a major support right now between 20,000 and 19,600. I think we're going to drop down a little bit lower, but I do think that we will be able to hold this. Usually after a crash like this, once it has settled down a little bit, usually we get some sort of a spike. Also depends on the outcome of the unemployment rate. Overall, if the unemployment rate is higher than expected, that's seen as bullish for crypto. All right. So if that happens, we can actually spike up towards like 20,500, 20,700. But breaking through that again, in my eyes, at this point of time, seems impossible. But that's my take on Bitcoin for now. So if you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.